From Hungary's magnificent capital city of Budapest, appropriately called the City of Lights, to its many quaint villages and fantastic scenery, this Eastern European country evokes a strong sense of history and tradition at every turn. Budapest is justifiably compared to cities such as Prague and even Paris, and as a result has become the country's biggest tourist draw. But not all the best places to visit and things to do in Hungary are in the capital. Picturesque cities and towns of all sizes in Hungary have preserved their classic old historical attractions. Many of them clearly exhibit influences from a variety of different regional cultures, including everything from Turkish invaders to Italian Renaissance designers. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 rated tourist attractions in Hungary. And just wait till you see what's at number 1, something you may not even have thought of, so make sure you watch till the end. Oh, before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome travel guides and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So now let's cut to the chase. At 10, Sopron. The historic city of Sopron is well worth a visit. Located just 64 kilometers south of Vienna and 8 kilometers from the Austrian border, its location near the eastern foothills of the Alps makes it a popular destination for day trippers. Its allure stems much from its attractive surroundings as from its many well-preserved medieval and Baroque buildings. Sopron boasts an impressive 240 protected buildings, 115 of which are officially listed monuments, making it one of the largest such collections in Europe. All the buildings in the Old Town are found within the confines of the medieval town wall built on Roman ruins. Many of these buildings contain features added from other historical periods, so you'll never quite know what to expect as you explore. And at 9, the Hungarian Open Air Museum. Another great way to get a taste for traditional Hungarian cultural activities outside is paying a visit to the world-class Hungarian Open Air Museum. Established over 50 years ago and only 23 kilometers from downtown Budapest, it has since grown into one of the country's most significant tourist attractions. Offering visitors a glimpse into traditional life over the ages, this first-rate museum is divided into 8 sections no less, approximating different regions and time periods. Each of these is connected by many pleasant walking trails, so take some comfy boots as you expect to do plenty of walking. Highlights include the chance to explore working stables and barns and workshops, including a working blacksmith shop. For kids, there's also an authentic old steam train that offers fun rides. At 8, Hortobágy National Park. Located in the eastern corner of the country, Hortobágy National Park is what you might call quintessential Hungary. Here you can explore a variety of superb attractions and fun things to do, all while soaking up the rich culture of the country's people and their traditions. Established in 1973, the park is part of Hungary's Great Plain, an area that's protected as Europe's biggest natural grassland. Highlights of a visit include catching glimpses of its diverse animal life, including everything from an abundance of bird life to herds of horses can be seen here. Also fun is spending an evening in its dark sky preserve, which offers incredible stargazing opportunities without the distraction of city lights. In addition to its informative visitor centre and its collection of native fauna to view up close, there are plenty of other things to see. Fun things to do include exploring this area's many hiking and biking trails, or even getting in a little horse riding adventure. Trot on! Speaking of horses, a visit to the Herdsman Museum is a must-do. This fascinating tourist attraction provides a fascinating glimpse into the lives of the locals. There's also a country house worth visiting, which offers a look at domestic life over the centuries. At 7, the Caves of Lillafüred. Lillafüred in the Buk Mountains is another very popular spa destination in Hungary. It's also famous for its many spectacular caves, all within an easy walk of the town. Some of the most interesting to explore are the István Cave, with its fantastic stalactite formations, and the Petőfi Cave, famous the world over for the impressions of extinct plant species left in its limestone walls. For a more adventurous hike, take the trail to the Zelleta Cave. Here you'll see a fascinating collection of relics dating from the Ice Age, including skillfully made arrows and spears. When you're done with all that exploring, take a ride on the old narrow gauge railway through one of the most rugged parts of the mountains. At 6. Tihany. Tihany is one of the most popular holiday resorts on Lake Balaton. Originally an island, this tiny peninsula covers just 8 square kilometers, yet boasts some of Hungary's most extraordinary scenery. Designated a nature reserve, the southwestern section is closed to traffic and is wonderful to explore on foot along the well-marked trail network. A must-visit landmark in the town itself is the beautiful 17th century Benedictine Abbey, with its spectacular views of the lake and the surrounding area. It's a particular treat in early spring when the region's almond trees are in bloom, love almonds, and in June when the fragrance of lavender fills the air. From the Abbey, be sure to walk to the lovely old inner harbour. Here you'll find numerous moorings for passenger ships and a pleasant lakeside promenade. At 5. Hungarian Parliament Building, Budapest. It's hard to miss the spectacularly proportioned Hungarian Parliament building when exploring Budapest. Whether you're taking a tour boat ride along the Danube, highly recommended by the way, or viewing this huge structure from Castle Hill on the opposite bank, you won't fail to be impressed by its palatial appearance and dimensions, a particular treat at night when it's lit up beautifully. The building is flanked by the no less impressive Ministry of Agriculture building and the Museum of Ethnography, whatever that might be. Alright, now it's time for 4. Esztergom Basilica. Dominating the attractive skyline of one of the oldest of Hungarian towns, the spectacular edifice that is Esztergom Basilica is well worth the 46-kilometre journey from Budapest, probably not on foot. Set overlooking the Danube River on Castle Hill, this impressive Catholic church, officially called the Primatial Basilica of the Blessed Virgin Mary Assumed into Heaven and St. Adalbert, was built in 1507. That's a mouthful. Not only is it the country's biggest religious structure, it's also the tallest, with its huge dome stretching 100 metres into the air. And now into the top 3 historic spa towns. If you're looking for a vacation that combines some downtime with a rich cultural experience, Hungary certainly delivers. There are many historic spa towns and facilities throughout the country that offer everything from simple bathing in regenerative waters to longer stays in lovely spa resorts. Hungary's reputation for its hot springs and baths date back more than 2,000 years to the time of the Romans, who highly valued the healing effects of Hungarian thermal waters. Next up at 2, the Danube River. The beautiful Danube River flows through Hungary from north to south, and as it passes through Budapest, it splits the city in two. One of the best sunset views of the river and of both Buda and Pest is from the Freedom Bridge, a favourite spot for locals who can often be seen watching the spectacle along with passing boat traffic from the bridge's huge cables, though at street level. Other great places from which to view this majestic river are at the Danube Bend, one of the country's most popular recreational and excursion spots. This is where the river winds its way through the heavily wooded Visegrad Mountains before turning sharply south, the river's knee, towards Budapest. And finally, at number 1, Buda Castle, Budapest. When you first set eyes on spectacular Buda Castle, Budavári Palota, in the Hungarian capital of Budapest, you'll appreciate why so many people consider the city the Paris of the East. This spectacular historic landmark, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, ranks right up there with Versailles in France in terms of its majestic proportions and wonderful design. Built on the site of a palace destroyed during the Ottoman Empire's siege of 1686, this newer structure was rebuilt in the 18th century for the Habsburg monarchy and includes more than 200 rooms. Its symmetrical layout focuses on the lovely 61-metre-high central dome facing the Danube, where you can get stunning views of the castle and the other buildings on Castle Hill. Parts of the original medieval building have been carefully reconstructed, including the Buzogani Tower and the impressive 15th century South Tower. And there you have the top 10 rated tourist attractions in Hungary. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic travel guides. That's all for now, until next time.